Yeah, so the course was good. I went through that. I actually applied a few things from the course already and
Okay,
had some good turnaround. Um,
cool.
so I went through the course Saturday. Sunday, I started applying some of the stuff, which was I did some of the ghost ads you referred to about on Craigslist.
Yeah.
And actually got three buyers. They called me yesterday and got exchanged info. Two of them they seem legit, like they really want to aggressively buy.
I got the keys.
How's everything with
Wow.
you though?
Oh no, everything's good, man. Just trying to knock out some acquisitions. Had many meetings throughout the week, and it's crazy. Well, I guess the week just started, so
Yeah,
pretty
it
much
seems like
just
it's been longer though.
yeah, I know, right? I know that's real, man. Ever since I quit, every day is my weekend, so it's like I'm just trying to balance out everything, creating a schedule, and just getting pretty much everyone prepared for the new week. So um, yeah, man, I know you purchased the course and whatnot, and I really wanted to just get with you and sort of go through a few any questions you have. I know you probably have a few questions.
Yeah, so the course was good. I went through that. I actually applied a few things from the course already and
Okay,
had some good turnaround. Um,
cool.
so I went through the course Saturday. Sunday, I started applying some of the stuff, which was I did some of the ghost ads you referred to about on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Um, and actually got three buyers. They called me yesterday and got exchanged info. Two of them they seem legit, like they really want to aggressively buy. And they told me if I come across anything, just hit them up. One other
Crazy.
one, he really wanted just the he wanted the place that I posted.
Yeah.
Um, but he said, I asked him, I was like, hey, I come across properties pretty often. Can I contact you in the future?
Right.
And he was like, I really just wanted this one, but we could see. So I was like, I'll
Yeah,
just keep
man.
the info anyways. Down the line, I'll just hit him up.
Great,
But that
man.
was really helpful though.
Yeah, that
Before,
strategy, I put that
before
strategy
like
early on, man. And I found that that's really the quickest way to sort of build your buyers list. Just simply, making it known, hey, I get properties like this all the time. This one is tied up, unfortunately, but I'd love to grab your information just like you mentioned. And down the road, if I have another one, I'll simply shoot it directly to you. We can skip all the marketing from there, man. So that's
yeah.
fantastic. You
One of the guys, he was actually, and I go ahead.
oh no, that was it. That was it. Go ahead.
No, oh no, I was saying one of the guys, he was actually looking for a property for his dad to move into.
Oh,
And he even told me then, like, if I find something that he could use, he would still pay me something on the side, like, even if it's not a wholesale type deal or something like that. So
yeah,
I told
man.
him I keep an eye out.
And that's crazy. So
So,
that's really what I try to that's really what I try to employ, man. You never know what could happen just by doing these simple actions, man. It's just as long as you're, taking the actions that I stipulate through, the content that I throw out there, you pretty
yeah.
much what you're doing is you're creating opportunities for yourself. I use this quote all the time, man. If no one's opening that door for you, man, you gotta build the door yourself and open it your damn self, right? Right. So that's
Yeah.
basically what you're doing. You implemented those strategies, and then from there, one thing could lead to the next, and you never know what happens from there.
Yeah. Like it was I was planning on trying a couple more. But that one was definitely like one of the big things I knew I was gonna try right off.
Yeah.
Um, but my main questions were around pretty much what I mentioned when we first talked was when it comes to evaluating your deals. Like that's my I would say shaky spot is
Okay.
um one, knowing when you actually have something,
Right.
and two, when you're doing your comps, how to make them, I would say, somewhat accurate. Because I've seen different ways where people actually use formulas to get their ARV,
Right.
and I've seen videos where other people just looked at Zillow, Redfin, and looked at the properties around it and just said, "Oh, I'm just going to go with, let's say, some were selling for 250, 260, 270. They say, "Oh, I'm just going to go with 265,"
Sure.
and just go from there. So."
Yeah, you want to
I
be.
wanted to understand like, yeah, how you go about getting yours, locating or locking down in your ARV, and yeah, just how you go about that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the juice right now, bro. So just as a not a disclaimer, but as a preliminary, when I got started, I always came across that 70% rule, and
Yeah.
I sort of started implementing that whenever I search for my properties. But that got tiresome, man. Nobody really likes math. I know for certain, I was pretty bad at math growing up. So although it's basic algorithms, I mean, there's really nothing to the math. It's just I really don't like doing math. I try to sort of stay away from
Yeah.
it as far as possible. Um, so what I do is, you know, um, I plug in my numbers using the app called Deal Check. But aside from that, man,
Mhm.
it's a numbers game. So you don't necessarily need the app to run these numbers. But for the safety of the video, and just to make it easier, I'm gonna use Deal Check to sort of show you how I run through my numbers. And again, you don't have to use the app. You can simply jot this stuff down on your computer or on your iPhone or some
Yeah.
paper. It's all the same thing, right? So what we're gonna do, I am going to share my screen and I'm going to show you exactly how I run my numbers. I'm going to pull up a previous property I had back in the day, and I'll sort of show you how I came about getting that particular property. So yeah, I'll show you a wholesale deal
Okay.
I had.
Okay. Yeah, because when I've tried. Like I told you, I actually found you from looking at your video on Deal Check. Um, I looked at them and tried to like go through and plug in the numbers just from the wholesale standpoint. And I
Yeah,
think when it got to the financing part, that's where I started getting confused at because it was asking for like financing. So I'm like, we aren't financing because other people are actually paying. So yeah, that's where I kind of strayed away from Deal Check. So
got you.
it'd be good to see that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to make it make sense to you, brother. So here's one thing, Brandon. Look, so you wanna you wanna think of yourself as the investor, man. Right? You're the end buyer. When you're talking to your sellers, you're actually an investor. You're telling them that you're an investor, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's how you ought to, sort of look at your deals. You want to go into it thinking, yeah, I'm about to buy this house and flip it. And that's another reason why I like wholesaling, because it's the perfect introduction to flipping. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and make everything make sense to you. And the reason why I say that you want to think as an investor is because that's going to make everything a lot easier for you to sell the property. When an investor sees that you have all this information that they would need, uh, they're going to sort of see that you have everything streamlined. Therefore, not only they're going to work with you on this property, any other deals that you have or come across, they're going to be more inclined to work with you because you know your shit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here, let's go ahead and pull up Deal Check. I was waiting for my laptop. I just got this new MacBook, and I was waiting for it to update because my iMac is acting really slow right now. So hopefully
Mm.
it'll get settled once I share my screen here. Cool. There we
Yeah,
go.
you actually answered one of my questions I was going to ask you. It was, do you think it'd be better to wholesale a few deals before getting into flipping? And
Yeah.
you actually you just like hit it straight on.
Oh yeah, bro. Absolutely, 1,000%.
I got the keys,